Good day, this is Professor Will, CBMD, PhD. Today is Tuesday, March 26, 2019. It is 18:09:59 seconds Eastern Standard Time, and here's my short description on biocide. So let's get started here. History of biocide use. Chemical biocides have been studied in microbiology only in the past 200 years. Interest in these chemicals probably grew as the chemical industry itself grew during this period. But people have used chemicals in various forms to kill microorganisms since early in history. The Greek poet Homer may have been the earliest to observe and to document in writing housewives' use of disinfectant sulfurs to rid the home of decay. About 300 BCE, Alexander the Great ordered his men to pour oil on newly built bridges as a wood preservative. Roman societies also experimented with chemicals as wood preservatives, and in the public baths they used various herbal oils to cleanse the bath waters. Through the centuries, individual societies invented effective methods for eliminating the malodors wafting from spoiled items. Wine, alcohols, and vinegar acids served this role for generations. Medieval Europe Great Plagues began in the 1300 CE and continued in waves through the 1600s, and each epidemic forced down officials to confront the mysterious phenomenon of germs. In the 1400s, the Ministry of Health in Venice mandated that all ships docking in port were to be fumigated. They probably used sulfur compounds for this task. Citizens spread sulfur dioxide vinegars and even perfumes around homes and buildings to combat the pestilence, though microorganisms had yet to be discovered or understood. The first breakthrough in understanding the value of chemical biocides occurred not from human medicine but from botany. In 1807 in France, Isaac Benedict Prevost, 1755-1819, showed that copper salts killed a fungus that caused the disease bunt in wheat. He demonstrated the value of a chemical biocide by soaking wheat seeds in copper sulfate solution before planting. The treated seeds produced crops free of fungal disease. Prevost's peers continued to support spontaneous generation, however, and his work met with ridicule. This conservative thinking resulted in tragic consequences as potato blight swept Ireland in 1845 and 1846, causing thousands to starve. Prevost's method may well have lessened the severity of the epidemics, but no one put into use to stop the disaster in Ireland. Innovative gardeners first began taking advantage of sulfur compounds for mildews growing on fruiting trees and vines. Less than a decade after Ireland's potato famine, gardening articles touted the use of sulfur chemicals for killing garden pests. Since the early 1800s, chlorine had already been a treatment for all sorts of bad odors from decaying matter. In the first quarter century, French morgues applied calcium chloride to floors, walls, and tables. It soon became an effective anti-odor agent in jail sewers, ships, and tables. Some surgeons even tried weak hypochlorite solutions on wound dressings. By 1827, officials in charge of England's drinking water supply added chlorine to municipal water tanks to rid drinking water of pathogens. In the 1900s, iodine, mercury compound, alcohol, and hydrogen peroxide became accepted chemicals for various applications in infection control, odor fighting, and disinfection. In 1935, chemists developed in the laboratory a new class of biocide. These quaternary ammonium compounds possess antimicrobial activity against many bacteria and seem safe to use in hospital and homes. The quaternary ammonium compounds, or quats, now make up one of at least 10 different classes of chemicals in use today for industrial cleaning, hospital and medical clinical disinfection, and household use. Characteristics of effective biocides. Biocides must be effective against the microorganisms they are intended to kill, but not every biocide is effective against every type of microorganism. Any biocide should also be effective in killing dangerous microorganisms, yet safe for people who become exposed to it. When healthcare, sanitation, and food production professionals choose a biocide, they select one with as many favorable characteristics as possible, related to safety and effectiveness. The following list provides the characteristics of an effective biocide. Selective toxicity. The biocide kills or injures microbial species but does not harm the person using it. Quick acting. The biocide kills the maximal number of microbial cells within seconds or a few minutes. Broad spectrum. The biocide kills a wide variety of microorganisms. Resistance to interference from organic materials. High concentration of microbial cells or non-living organic matter may reduce biocide effectiveness. Effective biocides retain their full activity in the presence of organic matter. Resistance to physical, chemical inactivation. The biocide is not destroyed or neutralized by variations in temperature, pH, salts, or other chemicals. Biocides achieve all of the listed characteristics. Sodium hypochlorite may be an effective and quick-acting biocide against all types of microorganisms. but it dissipates quickly and can be inactivated by high pH or organic matter. Users of sodium hypochlorite cannot lower pH to increase effectiveness because at low pH the solution emits deadly chlorine gas. In summary, even one of the best biocides does not achieve all the criteria for a perfect biocide. Principles of biocidal action. Biocides require optimal conditions in order to be at their most effective in killing dangerous microorganisms. Some formulas work better as a disinfectant when the user first removes dirt and organic matter from a surface to be disinfected. Biocides also require a minimal amount of time to act on a microbial cell and be used at an effective concentration. The time a biocide needs to kill microorganisms is called contact time. Today's is Professor Will, CBMD, PhD. Today's Tuesday, March 26, 2019 is 18:56, 8 seconds Eastern Standard Time. This concludes my brief description on biocides. Hope you enjoyed listening. Have a great day.